Thank you. this meditation thing started, and I was very fortunate to join your manifestation sessions, and it gave structure to my meditation. It gave structure to my thinking, and it made the whole thing look very meaningful.
It has been a pleasure to join this Buddha CEO meditation. It has given me a lot of more time to organize myself. It has been a pleasure to enjoy the life that I'm leading now because it gives peace of mind.
So one of the great thing happened after meditation, practice regularly after practicing meditation was I was able to do everything that I intended to do for a long time.
I started seeing my energy source. So whenever I feel like tired, low energy or confused, kind of vague scenario, I know my medicine at that time. Like I just take a break and do some mindful breath meditation. And that gives like instant energy.
Happy morning, dear friends and masters. Happy evening, good afternoon. Welcome to day 27 of our Presence program. It's an immense pleasure to have you with us today. Without further ado, I would like to welcome Rakesh sir to please take us over to the wisdom path. Thank you.
Happy morning, friends, and a wonderful evening. Welcome back. Many of us here will remember the day we got introduced into meditation. Many of us look at it as our spiritual birth. In 2020, when I first joined the 40-day program in Cognizant where I was working, I had absolutely no idea what meditation could do. What is meditation? But one thing that truly kept me going in those first 40 days was a true understanding of spiritual science. Spirituality, the true practice of spirituality is to be a scientist, to be exploring, not believing in something, but truly experiencing and experimenting. So it became very clear to me that simple practice of meditation can bring holistic transformation and eventually help me understand the purpose of why and what I am doing. So I'm very grateful to Chandra sir, Lawrence Vani madam, founded Buddha CEO Foundation, and I'm also very grateful to my colleague at Cognizant who introduced Buddha CEO Foundation in Cognizant. So when I started understanding this and started experiencing, I got introduced to Patriji, who is one master would say, learn from everyone. Don't believe what I say, but experiment and learn from every master, because your breath is your teacher. I'm not your teacher. Breath is your teacher. A true spiritual scientist who encouraged everyone to explore the true potential within. And I understood how, when he realized the simple practice of observing the breath and meditation can transform every village, every person, whether he or she is a simple villager or a CEO or a leader or any form, a homemaker, anyone, whether they have a challenge with their health, whether they have a challenge with relationship, or they are just looking to find meaning, everyone will get their answer with this simple practice. Patriji, who founded this Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement, he promoted this simple practice of meditation, the wisdom, because meditation and wisdom is the true foundation for any transformation. Knowledge liberates. So when we have an understanding, when we learn, then we get liberation from our suffering. So he was at a foundation. He said, practice meditation, learn wisdom, and of course, vegetarianism. You want to have compassionate. You do not have a right to interfere in anyone's life. We have to respect every being. And that is core principle of why he promoted vegetarianism. And the pyramid, the power of pyramids, how it can significantly enhance the practice of meditation. Those 4 simple tools, he truly transformed everyone. And in this whole journey, he envisioned this whole concept of Buddha CEO. Anyone who is transformed from inside, that is, anyone who becomes a Buddha, becomes a leader outside, CEO outside. That was his vision, to say this meditation should go to every leader, influencer, somebody who can have a significant impact in the society. If they become transformed from inside, they will create a wonderful society through their leadership outside. Everyone is a leader when they become a meditator. That was his vision when he thought about Buddha CEO. And Chandra sir, who's been with Patriji for over 20 years, of course, he saw many significant benefits of meditation and how he realized it can bring changes into somebody's professional life, the personal life. Took up this along with Lawrence, who, the moment she picked up meditation, she saw so much of her transformation and realized the potential and brought this in IBM, where she was a senior general manager, and eventually found this as a calling to create Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation in 2020 as a nonprofit with a vision to take this to every leader, every person globally. And today we are very, very, very grateful and proud to have reached many hundreds of thousands of people around the world. Bringing that simple wisdom that your breath is a very empowering tool. Breath is your teacher. Meditation is fully empowers everyone. What started as during the COVID time as a simple online practice, because people couldn't come physically into a center for practice, where Chandra sir decided that meditation has to go irrespective of what the condition is. And that first online session, where Karthikeyan sir, our dear mentor, decided that this was useful for many, and he chose to share it with many of his contacts globally. With that one single online platform, today we have many thousands of Buddha CEOs, core volunteers who are truly taking this mission to everyone. The vision of the foundation is to see that every leader transforms and become a compassionate and purpose-driven leader, so that we take meditation, the scientific wisdom foundation, to transform the society. A leader has many resources, has the ability to influence and impact society. And we want to take it to everyone. And with that, the foundation has been doing many programs. Of course, this flagship 40-day program, where the foundation has seen science as a way to reach everyone. Science unites people. It breaks barriers for everyone. And honestly, that is one which truly attracted me, because I saw that there is everything is based on science. Anyone who is exploring with an open mind and explores experiments is a true spiritual scientist. With the science as a language to teach this meditation, Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation has been doing many programs, including these 40 days. Then we have these flagship programs for youth, because as aspiring leaders, when they take up meditation, it brings so much of clarity, so much of understanding of and the growth mindset that meditation can develop. We see so many youth benefiting, irrespective of where they come from, what background they are, truly helping them to take their journey. So we do these 21 days and 40-day programs for the youth. We have intense practice where people take time to explore themselves. Long meditation, the Akhanda Dhyana. We have physical retreats where people come together with the sole intention to know themselves. For 5 days, 3 days and 5 days, they come together in high energy centers like Pyramid Valley and many other places around the world. We have one happening in UK next week. Those 5-day retreats help us to transform. So the foundation has been utilizing all these different programs to provide this transformational wisdom. And along with that, the goal of the foundation is also to bring out literature. Patriji has always been promoting a lot of literature on science of meditation. Every person who shares their journey of meditation provides a lot of wisdom. So we've been publishing many books, including many Patriji's wisdom, in the magazines that is published with the scientific understanding, the goal to reach all the leaders so that the science of meditation goes to everyone. And when they realize the benefits, understand the transformation the meditation can do, it can easily be adopted. So we've been publishing the magazines, books. We've also been doing a lot of conferences. In late 2023, we wanted to do an online seminar for corporates, which quickly turned into, with the mentorship from and the guidance from Karthikeyan sir, into Global Conference of Meditation Leaders and Regional Conference of Meditation Leaders. We've already done 2 global conferences. And today, in fact, we have a Regional Conference of Meditation Leaders happening in Dubai. And with the sole purpose to bring significant awareness of meditation to the policymakers and leaders across many, many sectors to influence policy, to include meditation as a policy in everything, be it in the government, be it in organizations, be it in NGO, healthcare, education, where leaders from these sectors come together, experience scientific understanding, the research, the case studies, where PSSM has done so much work at the grassroots level, taking meditation to every village, every city, every town. With Patriji's vision of having meditation reach every single person around the planet, called it Dhyan Jagat. He is a true visionary who was looking to bring meditation to everyone with absolutely no differentiation and no exception. He said everyone has breath, everyone can meditate. And everyone meditating will truly transform this planet. So those case studies, those research that's already being done We're showcasing through these conferences, and we have many other vision. We want to bring meditation to the colleges, provide meditation as a curriculum to every college, every institution, every corporate. Use technology as a way to scale adoption of meditation. Anybody in the world, somebody from remotely in any part of the world, should easily be able to take this wisdom. So use technology, create a lot of coaches. We have a meditation coach program. As we realize, to scale this adoption, we need, coaches. Very, very fortunate to have many coaches here who are spreading this meditation in their own community, in their own way. Because we'll hear some leaders after the meditation doing tremendous amount of work. Because the moment we realize the benefits for ourselves, the immediate thought that comes is, how can we take it to others? We have hundreds of coaches who are doing this day in and day out. Very, very grateful to all of them. Because we are grateful to all our mentors. Padmashri D.R. Karthikeyan sir, Padmashri R.V. Ramani sir, Dr. S.V. Balasubramanian, Dr. Newton Kondaviti, who's been guiding the foundation's mission to bring the scientific wisdom of meditation to everyone. The foundation has been a platform through which I found my purpose, found that I could live my purpose. So I'm very, very grateful to everyone who are part of this mission. Everyone who's started this 40-day journey. Everyone starts with this 40-day journey. So I'm very grateful to everyone who's here with a sincere intent to transform themselves. So thank you, friends, to be part of this mission. Patriji always said, you learn ABC, teach ABC. Meditation is so simple to practice, simple to learn. The moment you learn, you can teach meditation to somebody. We see so many people in their own way take it up. Of course, the coach program is a formal program that helps to teach, but it's not necessary. Today, you've learned meditation, just get somebody to sit with you and observe their breath. Can easily be done. And many thousands of people are doing this every day. So very, very grateful for them. So let's get into meditation, friends. After the meditation, we have some amazing masters share their journey, how it's helped them, how meditation has helped them, and how they are taking it to everyone around them. So let's go into meditation, friends. As every day we are doing breath mindfulness meditation, where the goal is to empty our mind. By observing a simple natural breath. We are not trying to control our breath. We are not trying to force a specific type of breath. Whatever that is natural, we are observing, and we are allowing the thoughts to become empty naturally and become a witness to anything that we experience during in that emptiness. Thoughts are natural. If thoughts come, we just bring back our attention to the breath. We are not again trying to analyze why those thoughts are coming or try to control those thoughts. And before that, we do a short process called heart elevation, where we bring up some elevated emotions like love, gratitude, compassion, helping us to become coherent and connect with everything and everybody, right? And we can do that by bringing up some past events or a future event that we are trying to manifest, where we want to experience or we've experienced these elevated emotions. So that's one way to bring up those elevated emotions. So relax, friends. Close your eyes.
Dear friends, dear masters, with your specs removed, eyes closed, keep your hands on your chest area. And resting your attention on your sacred heart. And can you feel your beautiful heart? Feel the center of all emotions, nurturing all life. With its higher vibration of love, compassion, kindness, gratitude. Can you recollect an experience from your past? Or simply imagine to be living an experience of higher emotions of love, deep joy, gratitude.
Relive that moment and feel that energy. The more you experience this higher emotions and energy of love, compassion, the more coherent you become. With all things and everyone. We are all deeply interconnected. Deep inside, we are specks of energy connected to each other. Yourself to direct this energy, to spread this energy to everyone and everything on this planet, to help them elevate themselves. Where your attention goes, there your energy flows. Feel. And slowly, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation with your fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. We are going into powerful group meditation, dear friends. Observe your natural in-breath and the out-breath. When you observe your breath, your mind becomes empty. The mind is becoming empty. We experience greater emptiness. That calmness inside of you, all around you. It is natural to have thought. When you recognize your thinking, go back to observing your breath and allow yourself to go into the deeper states of calmness, emptiness. As the mind is becoming empty, all that liberated energy is channelized into the present moment. Your body begins to function at its natural best. You develop greater power of thought. into your breath and allow yourself to experience that emptiness, calmness inside of you, all around you. Become aware of that calmness, stillness within you as you merge into your breath. All emptiness is energy. This is the quantum field of limitless dimensions, the field of infinite possibilities. The more you are with it, the more you tune in to the abundance of healing energy. empowerment energy. That energy of love, that energy of the mystic, or whatever you can become aware of. Plunge into this emptiness of no body, of no thing. Less matter, more emptiness and energy. as the mind is rested, you move away from this matter, your body. You experience that emptiness, energy, the feel of all connection, the field of all wisdom. The more you are in this calmness, emptiness, the more insightful you become, the more connected you become. Merge into the emptiness of yourself, your divine self. Receive your greater mind, that awareness. the more you are with it, the more you experience your intuitive intelligence. The more you develop that acceptance, and the more effortless life becomes. Friend, it's truly a privilege to be experiencing this life, to be exploring consciousness for a greater life at this time of history. Many are not so blessed. Can you express gratitude to everything and to everyone? Be grateful to this intelligent universe, to your parents, to your teachers, to your mentors. Deep gratitude to yourself, to your body. Give thanks to this nature, the mineral kingdom, the plant kingdom, the animal kingdom. Gratitude to all the people in your life, to everyone. To everything, the technology, the system, the company, the governments. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Recollect your experiences from the session, and whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds, and then open your eyes.
Okay, friends. Hope you had a wonderful meditation. Today, being Saturday, a couple of leaders who've seen significant benefits of meditation. One of them, Dr. Batraji, who very quickly took up this and chose to take meditation to the healthcare sector in Iowa. So, yes, Vinitaji, introduce.
Yeah, thank you, Rakesh. I'll just introduce our two great guests. We welcome you, Dr. Swapna Chalsani, if I'm right in pronunciation. She is a skilled internal medicine physician with experience as faculty and associate program director at the University of Illinois, and now working as a primary care physician in Arizona. She has engaged in breath mindful meditation through the 40-day Buddha CEO program since November 2024 and completed a meditation coaching program. Sapnaji enjoys a vibrant life with her husband, two daughters, and their dog. And she prioritized traveling, hiking, reading, meditation, and spending time in nature. We welcome you, ma'am, in our this 40 days program. And now we welcome Dr. Chandramohan Batraji. He is a distinguished medical professional from Baroda, India. After successfully serving at Baroda Medical College in the field of obstetrics and gynecology, he made the pivotal decision to move to the USA in 1994. He currently holds an esteemed position as a faculty member in a family medicine residency program in Des Moines, Iowa, where he trains medical students and residents with precision. Having specialized training in functional and integrative medicine, he adeptly incorporates this approach into his curriculum. Since July 2025, he has also taken on a significant role with the Buddha CEO Foundation, serving as a meditator and coach, where he organizes meaningful meditation sessions for the physicians and the medical students across various healthcare settings. We welcome you, sir, and we are so privileged to have you all here.
Thank you so much for your kind introduction.
Okay. So we'll listen to Swapna first. Now we'll come back to Dr. Batra. Yes. Swapnaji, yes.
Namaste, Rakesh sir, and namaste to all friends and masters. And thank you, Vinta ma'am, for the introduction. So, dear friends, I would like to share my meditation journey with you all today. I had two miracles happen in my life, dear friends, in the last 2 years. And I would like to, one miracle was which brought me into this meditation, and the other one during the 40-day journey, 40-day meditation course. And so I would like to share those with you, but for you to understand those miracles, I want to share my story a little bit. So 20 years ago, I broke my ankle, and since then, it's been challenging. I like to be physically active. My ankle doesn't like that. So surgeries, procedures, injections, pain. So a lot of those things. So in March 2021, I decided to do a procedure, to do some injections to my ankle to get it better, to able to hike more and I'd be more physically active. But that procedure backfired, and my ankle got completely like stuck. Like I lost my range of motion in the ankle, and because that happened, it led to like rest of my body, like a lot of other joints pain and acting up. And so I did 2 years of intense physical therapy and other injections to help it, and nothing helped. So 2 years ago, for the first time in my life, I went into this hopeless situation where with my ankle, just into this utter despair and a state of bitterness and anger at myself, and intense regret about the procedure and all that, and even like going back all the way to my fall where I broke my ankle, just not able to forgive myself. And so just that bitterness, sadness, and hopelessness. And I was in that situation. And that's when, dear friends, my first miracle happened. So out of nowhere, I had this intense urge to read the book Autobiography of a Yogi by Paramahansa Yogananda. And I knew that book from before because my grandfather gave me that book when I was in sixth class. And he told me that the book changed his life. But, I was in sixth class and I was probably reading other books like Nancy Drew or some other books. So I started reading the books. I probably read like 3 pages. And I didn't read after that. And but now after like 30 plus years, out of blue, I get this thought, this intense urge that I had to read that book. So I bought it on Amazon, read the book, and after when I was reading the book, I just felt this such intense divine love in my heart. Just my heart was filled with love and gratitude, and this just immense joy and peace. Before the book, I was so bitter with everyone, with myself, but the person I was bitter with the most was God, like just bitter and angry with God for all that. And that book was just, it just filled my heart with just so much love and gratitude. And that book, I call it a miracle because that's when it opened my mind to meditation. I had no idea about meditation. I never thought about meditation, doing meditation. But I knew after reading that book, I had that realization, for me to have that joy and gratitude in my life, I have to go into meditation. Then I was looking for a teacher, and luckily, like one of my friends, Kiran Mai, she introduced me to Buddha CEO meditation program. And then I started this 40-day meditation program in November 2024. And so before that, I found this this amazing physical therapist who helped me go to the root cause. And my ankle actually improved by 70-80% even before I started the meditation. But because those 3 years I was in so much pain, and with the disability, with all that stuff, my ankle being like locked and all that. So I went into this emotional state, just this emotional prison, where I had this intense, like I was like, whenever I had pain, I would go back into the past right away, just again into that regrets and anger, and just like, why me? And then this intense fear of future, and like the fear of future of living with pain. And so because of that, and I was just in this emotional prison, and I would like constantly pray, like, please go, I have to get out of this emotional prison, but that wasn't happening. So when I started the 40-day program, I think that was the second miracle that happened, dear friends, in my life. I could successfully break through that emotional prison of living in past, like going to the past and letting go of the fear of the future. And instead, I was just filled with a lot of hope, and just a lot of courage, and just like so with that and just with the meditation and that was that as I got out of that emotional prison, and so when I had pain, the association of the pain with those suffering, regrets, anger was dissolved, like completely, like so I could get complete freedom from that emotional prison. And since the fear was replaced with hope now, and this courage now, and this immense energy from meditation, I could actually I was even though my ankle was better and it was getting better, I actually stopped doing everything I loved before. My friends would call me for hiking, and I used to tell them, no, I think I'm done with hiking for this lifetime, friends, like that. So I didn't want to go and mess up my ankle again. So but now with this newfound hope and courage, I actually, like, during those 40-day program, I was feeling like a Wonder Woman. I started hiking, and I did, like, I used to, like, every weekend I was hiking like 7 miles. And then I started back my gardening, and just, I think, with all that suffering, with all that emotional drama removed from the pain, my pain also got better. And my ankle pain, back pain, like a lot of healing happened. And even if I had pain, even up to today, if I get pain, I don't feel sadness anymore. That's broken, that link. So I actually still feel joy in my heart. I still feel a peace in my heart, and that's such a blessing that I found from this meditation. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to start meditation, was to get into that state of being. But then I didn't realize that I would have so many other benefits from meditation, dear friends. So the other benefits, thanks to all the wonderful wisdom sessions and all the books we read, all the recommended books that we read. So when I learned that when I learned how to, like, stop blaming and judging myself and others, when I started learning the importance, the power of words, and learning about the impeccability of words, how I can use the words to uplift myself and others, then all the relationships improved a lot. Relationships with my husband and kids, especially the relationship with myself. Just having just like loving and having that love and compassion to myself, and just that love and compassion to my body. And so that was that helped me a lot. And also with my teenage girls, just when I talk to them or discipline them or teach them, just taking out that blaming and judging out of the equation, just like then they're able to receive it better, and just so much peace in the house. They don't get irritable or mad. Just when I just change that simple thing in the way I talk, and just constantly be conscious about using impeccable words, that gave me such freedom and such control, of such empowerment of my life. And reacting to situations, like Rakesh sir was saying the other day about that pause. So when someone is irritable or angry, it could be like a loved one, it could be a patient, or it could be so when they are irritable and angry, instead of like reacting right away with the same anger and irritability, or absorbing hurt, changing that to hurt, instead I now learn to pause. And then in that pause, I remember that they're acting that way because of their state of mind, and I don't take it personally. I don't take assumptions, and instead I try to change that to empathy, and then say, how can I help them? So when I instantly change the thought to how can I help that person, or how can I help that situation, then I don't feel victim mode anymore. So then I don't get angry. I don't get irritable. When others are irritable and angry, then I just think myself, like, how can I help this situation, or how can I help them? So, and also, dear friends, I learned about the power of acceptance and gratitude. And that's been such a blessing in my life. Those two things have helped me just, turn my life into this beautiful life. And I want to quickly share a patient experience with you. I recently saw a patient, a 74-year-old patient, and he has one leg. And so that was the first time meeting him. So I asked him what happened to his leg. And so he told me when he was 22 years old, he was in an accident and they had to remove one leg. And then so I said, I'm sorry to hear about that. And then he immediately said, I'm not sorry about it. I'm so grateful to be alive. I'm so grateful that I came out of the accident and I'm still living today. And then he told me about like how he lived his life to the fullest, how he even hiked mountains with crutches with one leg. And so that's the power of gratitude, dear friends, that I learned. Instead of that patient, like instead of living his life in this state of misery, bitterness, self-pity, and why me mode, he decided to live his life with gratitude and change his life into this beautiful life with joy and contentment. So that's the power of acceptance and gratitude that I learned, dear friends, and I apply it to my everyday life, just that gratitude. And I also, with meditation, friends, with this energy, a lot of energy, just that energy itself gives me a lot of physical energy. And also, I always used to have like cold hands, but now when I regularly do meditation, I have warm hands. So, it's just that energy, the meditation, making the energy flow through the body and opening, and also intuition, dear friends. That's the other thing I got from meditation is having solutions to problems. When I have like from problems, and I can share two recent examples. I was like I was getting one of my colleagues left, and I had to absorb a lot of his patients, so a lot of extra workload and so long hours and stuff. So I was actually getting stressed out because of the extra workload. But then I was thinking about how do I not get stressed out? Like, how do I still enjoy my work? How do I, even though the extra workload, how can I still not stressed out? So I was like, but I wasn't getting answers. So during one of the recent meditation session, I got the answer. And the answer was, live in the moment. And so that was the answer for my stress, because, my stress, I realized, was because when I'm seeing a patient or getting behind, then I'm thinking about all the other patients waiting. I'm thinking about all the 100 tasks that I still need to do, all this pending stuff I need to do. So I'm still like, those are running probably in the back of my mind. And so when I got that answer, live in the moment, now, like when I feel stress, I try to live in the moment. So I like reset myself and say, I'm just going to live in this moment. And that helps me with the stress. And then when I do meditation, dear friends, I feel a lot of love in my heart. And then I was thinking during one of the meditation sessions recently, I had this thought, how can I feel this love throughout the day? Like, how can I feel this love throughout the day? And the answer was, when you give this love to others. That was the answer that came. So just this beautiful way and this meditation, just this beautiful intuitions come, dear friends, and just solutions to our problems, like silly problems or important problems, important challenges in life, or like even regular day-to-day stuff. So it gives more clarity. And one of the things that really helps is reading books and listening to wisdom sessions. And because when we read, when what I learned was, when I do all that, I think all that wisdom goes into my brain. And, maybe when I'm doing that meditation, those answers come through that wisdom. And so I do constantly read books, constantly listen to wisdom sessions. And through, this was my personal growth through this meditation and through the spiritual journey in the last year. And I have used all the, I try to share all the wisdom that I learned during this beautiful spiritual journey that I learned from all of you masters too. I share that to my patients because I see a lot of patients day in and day out, and I try to help them also, like how to get over their suffering from their illness. Because in the past, when patients came in and they were with their illness, I used to focus just on the illness aspect, and I used to ignore the suffering aspect from the illness. But now I know the importance of treating or addressing the suffering that goes with the illness, the emotional suffering that goes with the illness, because only once we can resolve that, the illness can heal. So I do share all these spiritual concepts, all the wisdom that I learned with all the patients, and they're very grateful. They're very, they feel very happy about it, and they feel grateful about it. So, so that was my journey, dear friends, and thank you for listening. And I would like to thank Chandra sir, Rakesh sir, Jayashri madam, and all the amazing masters who are running, who are involved, all the volunteers who are involved in the Buddha CEO program. I have learned so much from all you masters in different settings. 40-day sessions. I have done several of them. A Buddha coach program, Saturday master classes, book clubs in all different venues. I have learned so much from all of you masters. So thank you for all you're doing, and thank you for listening to me today. Thank you.
Wow. Became a Wonder Woman with meditation.
Yes.
So many things. Thank you for sharing, Swapna madam. I think one of the most powerful message here that I got, first relationship that we build, and the biggest relationship that we mend with meditation is relationship with ourselves. The moment that we heal our relationship with ourselves, everything transforms. The physical challenge that we face, everything is an indication of the emotional state that we maintain within ourselves. It's a very powerful message. So we build our relationship with ourselves. Stop judging ourselves. Stop blaming. Stop creating guilt and shame within us. Stop becoming a victim. A lot of times we victimize ourselves. So amazing story, and yes, we will share. And and doctors take up meditation. Patients are the biggest beneficiaries. We heal patients with our compassion more than medicine. Thank you for doing this. Looking forward to many, many more stories from you.
Thank you, Rakesh sir.
Thank you. Yes, Dr. Bhatraji.
Yes. Thank you, Rakesh ji, and for this opportunity. Thank you all masters for being present. I think this will be one of the greatest moment. I feel that you will realize that how fortunate you are to be able to join with this movement and this platform. So I did not know about pyramid meditation until the month of March. I have always been spiritually inclined right from my early childhood because my mother was very spiritual. I became vegetarian in the middle school when my friend, a good friend who was Jain, I used to spend a lot of time with his family, and then I adopted vegetarian lifestyle. Although I'm Punjabi and everybody in my family was eating non-veg, I decided not to eat non-veg food. So I have been associated with Sai Baba for quite a few years, and then I always look for spiritual guidance. I also have been like Swapnaji. I also was reading about self realization fellowship, discourses and Kriya Yoga. I knew about meditation, but I never actually practiced meditation. And I used to listen to a lot of YouTube channels, and accidentally I came across the PMC channel in the month of March of 2025, and it really increased my curiosity. I loved it so much. I started looking uh, to find out if there was a pyramid society in US, and luckily I found that there was one, and luckily there was a pyramid meditation summit that was happening in my town, wherein Chandra sir, Vani madam, and Sampat sir were physically present. So it was an amazing experience for me. I had never experienced meditation in the past, and it was a deep, immersive experience. And Chandra sir invited me for this regional conference in St. Louis. So I was fortunate enough to meet great masters, Karthikeya sir, Chandra sir. I met Rakesh ji also, also Paripatri ji were there. I was inspired by their discourses, and the team of Ramesh ji, the organizer. It was a great, amazing experience. So it touched my heart, and I decided to get more immersed into meditation. So Chandra sir informed me about the coach program that was happening. So I just finished the coach program, which started in July until end of October. And as Apnaji mentioned, I had learned so much from Chandra sir, Rakesh Master, Jaishi Madam, Reshma Madam. They shared their wisdom and experience and gave us guidance. And so meditation actually has become part of my life. I try to do meditation every day. I have seen a lot of changes happening in my life. First of all, I started expressing gratitude first to my wife, because although I felt uh, I appreciated what she was doing for me and my family, but I had never had expressly opened gratitude with my heart. And I think this was one of the transforming moment for me. And I think the our relationship has been amazing. This meditation has really changed that to an amazing level. So I'm more aware of my thoughts and feelings. I'm more mindful. I appreciate everything every single day, and I feel myself so much fortunate to be in the position of helping people. I'm a physician, and although I always like children, but I now, when I look at the small children, I feel like they are form of God, and I truly feel grateful that I serve them. So meditation has become my life and mission. And I'm planning to spread this message of meditation with my colleagues in the hospitals and medical school. And it has been transforming my life. And I feel very fortunate that I am getting this opportunity to serve people and help them, because meditation helps you with your self development and self spiritual growth. But unless you put this into practice and serve other, you cannot progress completely. So I'm very fortunate in that sense that I am able to share this with my friends. So I used to be a little bit shy and introvert in the past, but how now I don't mind, talking to the stranger. I'm more bold. I start conversation with them. Whenever I attend social functions, I try to, without hesitation, try to tell them about meditation, what I'm doing, and trying to engage my friends into this path. So I'm hoping that I will be able to help my friends. My patients are getting benefit. I have always shown compassion to my patient, but I think that this has given me more authenticity, and that knowledge that I have gathered through the coach program has also strengthened my confidence. So this week we had a program for the cancer patients. So cancer patient can also learn how to manifest and how to cure the disease. So we are organizing a program on World Meditation Day on December 21st in my hospital auditorium, and we are working to mobilize the community. And also we are planning to organize RCML next year in the month of May. So we are working towards that. And I'm very fortunate that in Des Moines we have many dedicated and devoted, passionate, enthusiastic workers who are, taking this message of Patriji to spread this in the community and also to the corporate level. So I feel very proud that I have been given this opportunity. I'm very thankful to CEO, Buddha CEO Foundation, and all the spiritual master. I still need to do a lot of work on myself. I need to make commitment about reading books. I've been busy, but that is the next step, that I need to immerse myself more, reading books and sharing my experiences and learn from all the masters. So thank you all for listening to me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Batraji. Since I met you in St. Louis, seen so much of sincerity, so much of commitment in taking meditation to everyone. You want to do it in every possible way. Very, very grateful to you. Iowa team is amazing. Energy that you are creating. Just joining, starting meditation, and very, very quickly you took up a coach. Because the only intention that you have is to take meditation to others. And I know you're making a very huge impact. Of course, children are gods. Everyone is God. Children are evolved souls. So much to learn from them. Thank you, Dr. Batra, and we will work. There is so much that needs to be done. We learn from children to be that sincere and very joyous. We want to be childlike. Thank you, and what we learn from meditation, that authenticity comes naturally. Because we no longer operate from our mind, we operate from our heart. Everything comes naturally. We're no longer stuck because we have to please others. And yes, many people need this. Cancer patients, the biggest healing that needs to happen is emotional healing. If we can bring meditation, so much of emotional healing that will happen. Thank you. And thank you, Swapnaji, as well, for powerful sharing, how when there is a right intent, many things will happen. Thank you. Thank you, friends. So thank you. We will come back. Yes, Vinitaji, any announcements?
Yeah, so today is Saturday, and as on Saturdays we do have master classes. So today there's a beautiful session on excerpts of Dhyana from Bhagavad Gita by Lakshmi ji. So I would request everyone to please join the session. It would start at 5:30, and the link of Zoom link is being given in your WhatsApp groups. So happy meditating. Thank you.
Thank you. So we also have
May the light of 1,000 suns shine through. Live the life of grace that you were meant to. May the light of 1,000 suns shine through.
okay. Thank you. So friends, we have the Regional Conference of Meditation Leaders from Dubai today. So please tune in. If possible, please encourage anyone you have joined the conference today in Dubai. And see you again tomorrow. Anyone any questions, or anyone would like to share experience or want to share it?
So will the Dubai conference be on the Buddha CEO channel?
Yes, I think we will share the link. I believe it will be there. Yes, it will be in our YouTube channel. We'll share the link. All right. Thank you, friends. So see you again tomorrow. Thank you.
May the light of 1,000 suns shine through. Live the life of grace that you were meant to. May the light of 1,000 suns shine through. Live the life of grace that you were meant to. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru.
Okay, friends, see you all tomorrow, same time. Have a good day.